This is the VW Taigo, T-I-A-G-O. And the question I want to answer is, what is the Taigo? Because pretty much everybody who's seen it looked at me and said, what is that? Well, for starters, it's built on the same platform as the Polo, the T-Cross, the T-Roc. Taigo's all built there. What that basically means is like Volkswagen build a sort of framework, all the basics, chassis, engines, etc. And then they build a bunch of different cars using those parts, and it makes it cheaper for development. So every car isn't a unique, different build. So essentially this is a coupe crossover, and basically what that means is it sits somewhere between the T-Cross and the T-Roc, but it's not an SUV like those are. It's more of a sloped back. And actually, like, these cars are pretty popular. There's the Q3 Sportback, there's the Q5 Sportback, the Q8. Like, lots of cars have this kind of styling. What is interesting with this car though is it's narrower and longer and lower than the T-Cross. So it's not quite as off-roadish as the T-Cross would be. Not that the T-Cross is terribly off-roadish, but it's a little bit lower to the ground. But because it's slightly longer, you don't lose as much boot space in the back, which is pretty cool. So the inside of the Taigo is not too dissimilar from the T-Cross, which you'll see there. The T-Cross, you can obviously get these things in like all kinds of weird and wonderful colors, but you have your navigation sort of screen over here. This is Navigation Plus because this is the R-Line model, so slightly jacked up version of that. There's navigation, obviously supports CarPlay, Android Auto. There are a couple of USB-C ports here that do that for you. You have the whole digital dash vibe going on there. You've got the new VW steering wheel sporting the new logo, all these kind of cool buttons. So as I said earlier, like these platforms they use, they build a lot of the same cars on the same platform. So there's a lot of similarity. There's a lot of stuff here that just is the same between kind of the T-Cross and the T-Roc and the Taigo. They all share it with the Polo. So you kind of get into it and it's a very, very familiar place. Also got some of the fancy bits on this Taigo. So when it's locked, the mirrors are folded in, keyless entry, you touch the door, the mirrors unfold, this is the light display that happens. You get into the car. Let's have a quick chat about the engine though. It comes with like one sort of combination. It's got a 1 liter 3-cylinder 85 kilowatt engine, and it's mated to a dual clutch automatic gearbox. Those are the only gearbox engine options you get on this Taigo in South Africa at the moment. So the lights on the front of the Taigo are really cool. Standard lights there, but you have this kind of strip running around the front, separated by the badge, which is similar to the Polo, except the Polo has a strip up here. That's got it there. And the strip theme continues around the back, a whole long strip over there, light clusters over there. That is pretty much everything you need to know about the Taigo.